Today we're going to talk about how essential oils are not safe in some cases, especially when it comes to pets. And although a lot of people have been introduced to essential oils and they're wonderful and they've had wonderful things happen with themselves, we need to apply some things when we're transferring that information to pets, whether that be dogs, cats, birds, gerbils, or whatever it would be. So I want to give you just a few short things just to keep as a rule of thumb when you're dealing with essential oils in pets. One of those things, first of all, is be very careful with cats. Cats don't have the same kind of enzymes in their bodies to be able to metabolize many of the essential oils. So try to keep from putting oils on them directly or ingesting them, even worse. I understand sometimes that many people will diffuse oils. I would say that would be the only thing I would do with cats, and it can be highly effective. We do have a diffuser that I'll show you in a couple minutes that I have not made available to people yet because I've been experimenting with diffusers for the last entire year, and I think I've been through 20. So I finally decided which one I really like the best, and I'm going to share that with you and make those available to you, because some of the products that you get from us will say on the label how to apply them to the dog, but it'll also say diffuse them in the room where the pet, or whatever pet it is staying or sleeping as well. One of the other things you want to remember is don't use essential oils when it comes to fish. Also gerbils, hamsters, rodents, birds, highly toxic for birds, and bunnies, things like that. Remember, a lot of times we use essential oils to get rid of pests. So on one hand, you may have one person using an essential oil to repel pests, and on the other end, this person's using the essential oils for their pet gerbil, pet mouse. So it does actually repel pests and is something that is very offensive to smaller animals. So just be very careful about how you apply essential oils in those situations. They can harm them, they could even kill them, so be very careful. With dogs and horses, essential oils are great for them. They respond very well, especially dogs are very similar in a lot of ways with people as far as makeup, and you'll notice that a lot of the medications that are used for pets are the same kind that we use. So you want to apply that kind of knowledge, but remember, with an animal, they have to dilute the oil to be able to use it and be safe. So the reason that I am against handing out recipes to people on my Facebook pages or DIY or do-it-yourself home remedies with essential oils is because a lot of people get a little bit of knowledge about essential oils, they go crazy, and the tendency is to use too much, not use it properly, not dilute it properly, not blend it properly, not apply it properly, therefore they get no benefit. I was talking to a lady the other day by message on Facebook, and she had said, well, I used these 3 oils for whatever it was, and she said, I used them for 3 weeks and I didn't get any results. So I started asking her, well, how did you mix them? How much did you use? What did you dilute it with? How did you apply it? How often did you use it? She didn't do it any of the way that I would have told her to do it, as somebody who's tested it on pets, have tried all different ways of using it and found the best way to blend it, dilute it, and apply it for the maximum benefit. So I said, listen, you can save yourself $400 and get the blend we have that has 8 essential oils in it, and it's blended properly, and you can get results, because I haven't had anybody tell me that they haven't gotten results with the essential oils if they use them properly. And that means using the proper blend, the proper dilution, applying it on the body correctly, which will give you that information on each individual product. We're going to do some segments on each one and break it down, but basically you're going to put it on the skin and coat and knead that in for about a minute, and then you're going to put it on the pads of their feet, because they have VitaFlex points on their feet, just like we do on our feet. So Also, think about it if you're using 5 drops of essential oil for yourself and your dog is 1/5 of your weight, 1 drop may suffice. So remember that too in proper dilution. So the other thing that you want to remember is there's some things like lavender, for instance, that don't have antioxidant compounds, so it can oxidize as it's stored over time, and you can develop allergic reactions to that, so you don't want to keep that for more than 1 to 3 months. Lavender is something that can be used on scars, by the way, which if you've ever seen all my videos, I have a scar on my neck because I had surgery in September of 2014, and it's still healing, but it's great for scars. And also remember that many essential oils can be toxic to the liver and to the kidneys and some of those animals that I did mention earlier. So remember those kind of things, and if you have any questions, the signs of toxicity would be vomiting, diarrhea, drooling, or lethargy. So remember those rules of thumb when applying essential oils to the little critter pets that you have. Thank you, and join us next time. If you like this video, please click thumbs up down here on the screen and look for our other videos here on the side. Thanks, and have a great day.